Everybody, today we are going to do chapter 4 responsibilities of a good citizen, objective and descriptive type question and answers, ICSE class 4, subject social studies. Take the right answer. One of our fundamental duties is to preserve and protect public property. PWD stands for Public Works Department. Which among the following departments is responsible for the maintenance of all monuments, memorials, and buildings? Archaeological Department. What's the minimum age of a person to cast his vote? 18 years. In India, elections generally take place once in 5 years. Match the following. National property is the common property of all of us. Historical monuments provide information about our past. Government creates public services. Books should be handled with care. Roads, railways, and post offices are all examples of public property. Money for the repair and replacement of damaged things and services is charged from people by the way of taxes. India is a democratic country. Under the Ancient Monuments and Archaeological Sites and Remains Act 1958, people who damage historical monuments may be punished and prosecuted. Museums have a collection of artifacts. Write T for the true and F for the false statements. Spoiling the school walls is not a good habit. True. Libraries keep all kinds of books. True. We can stick posters on the walls of historical monuments. False. People damage public property for the good of the nation. False. Trains and buses enable us to travel long distances at a low cost. True. E. Answer the following questions. What's public property? The property which belongs to everyone is called public property. For example, historical monuments, bridges, trains, buses, etc. Explain the difference between private property and public property. Following are the differences between private and public property. Private property, owned by a person or his family. Public property, owned by the public in general. Private property, owner has the right over it. Public property, everyone has a right over it. Private property, its protection is the owner's responsibility. Public property, its protection is our citizens' duty. Why is it necessary to protect public property? It's our fundamental duty to protect public property because it belongs to the whole nation. If you lose your personal property, you alone have to suffer. But when there is a damage to public property, the whole nation has to suffer. Causing damage to public property is your own loss. Explain. It has been rightly said that causing damage to public property is your own loss because if we damage a historical monument, then our coming generations won't be benefited with the concerned monuments. Glimpses of monuments should pass generation to generation. What's the importance of historical monuments? Historical monuments are useful in many ways. We learn about our past heritage through statues, coins, pictures, and other artifacts. Thank you.